questions for players? Sam, go ahead.
Opening statement is, boy, we bend, but we don't break, okay? The beauty of college basketball is there's a life lessons that I told these young women. I'm forever grateful to be their coach, but sometimes things don't go your way in sports, all right? We felt the noise from everybody in our fan base. They were like, you know, what happened? All right, where's the energy? All right, why are they not playing hard? And we had a great talk this week. I had some tired minds and tired bodies. And we went back to the basics, and it starts with me. I said, I'm doing way too much. They know how to make plays. I got to get out of the way, but at the same time, y'all got to bring your attitude, your toughness. We made a change in transition defense, and I told both of them AA batteries over here. Asianae and Annie. Y'all two of the fastest kids in the SEC. You want to win, you want to change the tempo for our team, they got to feel you for 4 quarters. But obviously tonight was more. But they had it in them. And we're at a point now, you look back in our season, we're South Dakota State, Nebraska, heartbreakers. All right, we start off with a great win at Vandy, but we lose 3 tough. At some point, I kept writing on the board, we got to look in the mirror. We got to climb the mountain. And the moment for me for the game was we had a timeout, I wasn't even in it, and they were huddled, they were leaning on each other. I think I had 30 seconds and I got no word in. But at that point, I didn't need to say nothing because like I've told them all year, it's player-led. They know what's up. My job is, when they get to that point, is I got the best seat in the house and get out of the way. Now, I messed up once, and Eddie came at me, all right? But you know what? There was a look between every single one of my young women that we were not going to be denied. Tennessee is a great team, all right? And that was a big win for us. But again, this is why I took this job. This is why these young ladies came here. There's something special about the hump. And we talked about that. We gave South Carolina a great game here. We had an unbelievable game against Kentucky. I told all the fans, stick with this team. We bend, but we don't break, and boy, were they tough tonight.
We'll do player questions. Go ahead and raise your hand. I'll call on you. We'll get you started with Robbie and then Fawn.
I'll go with Annie. I mean, every single time that they tied it up or it looked like they were going to get over the hump, it seemed like you always had an answer. I mean, what was that like over the last 15 minutes or whatever game time for y'all to find a way to keep finding a way to kind of stay in the lead or stay right there in the fight and eventually win it?
Well, you know, my teammates had confidence. Everybody had confidence. We were all in it together. We were one. We never put our heads down. We told each other we fought too hard to lose the game. And so, you know, when it came down to clutch time, we worked for these moments. We lived for these moments, and we executed and did what we had to do to get the win.
Stefan, go ahead.
JerKaila, I know Coach on his post-game radio show was talking about, you know, you guys have had some nice wins this year, but, you know, didn't really have that signature win yet. I guess just how hyped up are you guys to have, you know, a quad 1 win and an opportunity to really start building a resume here in February?
I'm just really proud, but we're gonna get 3 scoop ice creams.
4 scoops tonight with the game you had.
4 scoops.
4 scoops.
What?
Yeah.
But that's something that you see. That's another point I want to make. You see these smiles? That's why I told them, y'all. They've had a great year. They put in work like no other. They made a commitment in the summer. They busted butt in the fall. I've got kids. Asianae came down here for 1 year to Mississippi from New York. All right? They believe in each other. They love each other. But I told them we got to start having fun. We put too much weight on our shoulders. Relax. They believe in each other. And that's what you saw tonight, and that's why I could. It's a special team, and we got to take it 1 game at a time.
Colin, go ahead.
For Dirk and Annie, I mean, there are some time constraints for obviously Danae coming back, and then Jess with foul trouble. You guys really picked up on the rebounding side and both led the team in that. Was that something you guys kind of anticipated, or?
Hey, little big mama, big mama. They like to be referred as big mamas, okay?
Well, Coach always challenges me to go get the boards, and that's something that we've been working on this week is everybody going towards the boards. And, you know, I felt really good today coming into the game, and I don't know, I would just say we do this drill every day about rebounding, and I feel like doing that drill has helped me rebounding. So.
And just to pick up what Annie said, I know, like, I've been rebounding well these last few games, and since Sam knows I can do it, that means I have to keep doing it. So I picked up today.
Amen to that.
Anything else for players? Oh, Cora, go ahead.
Just for Annie and JerKaila, you guys seem to get to the rim pretty easily. What were you seeing from Tennessee's defense that you feel like you were able to exploit the most tonight?
I seen them switching out. I had taller players on me, so I know that's always an advantage for me. So just getting in there and going hard and going through the contact, finishing through contact is what we really worked on this week. And once I seen the gap, I tried to go in and score or make a play or make something happen.
Great.
Oh no, I'm good.
You're good?
I was just gonna say this.
I think overtimes ended up lasting a little bit over an hour. How did you guys kind of pick each other up?
Is it really?
Yeah. I think
didn't
it's
feel like
Yeah,
it.
it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
9 o'clock.
It didn't feel like
It was
it.
9 o'clock after.
Thank God for 6 p.m. too.
I know,
It
it's
didn't feel like
amazing.
Oh my God, it is 9:30.
How did you guys kind of help pick each other up through the 15 minutes that this game ended up being, and just how good was it to celebrate with each other on the floor after?
Get it, A. Go ahead, A. Let them know. Speak from the chest.
It was huge, man. This win was a statement win. You know what I'm saying? And just being able to lean on each other as teammates. Jerk Annie, especially when she missed those 2 free throws. I came out, I was just like, you got this, yo. Jerk too, you got this. You know what I'm saying? Just uplifting them, making sure that we all keep our heads straight, and we came in, we won, man. So it's huge.
Yeah, to say what she said, I mean, we like she said, we just had each other's back, and you know, my teammates have my back, and I can feel the positive energy, and the energy means a lot, and that's what Coach always says, and the energy was there tonight, and so we fought too hard to lose the game. So
We'll go Colin and then Joel.
Asianae, there was a moment in the fourth quarter in particular where I think you had maybe 3 straight buckets, or either 2 or 3.
Okay, A. Okay, A. No fist pad. All right, now. Come on now.
Kind of a moment too when the Vols were kind of getting back into it. Could you talk about reading that moment, the momentum, kind of, you know, changing the course there?
Oh, how did I feel about that moment?
Yeah.
It was Dame time. Well, it was A time.
okay.
New York.
He
New
was
York.
like, yo, man, stop celebrating. I said, I got you, bro. I got you. So, you know, like, just like I said when I first came in, when you, like, if you guys need a bucket, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, and I want to say something about them. You know, like we've talked about a year, the reason we can have a special team is one, I told them, for us to go to the next level, you know, they got to provide 2 different things. Annie's got to start off. When she gets tired, Asianae can come in. Then at certain times in the game, both of you need to play together. And then they're the best teammates, and that's the reason we have a special team, because they're willing on to take roles, but they're willing to do whatever's best for the team. And I love it. And like I've told them, because you believe in that, you both can eat, and we can eat at the big table, and boy, did they do that tonight.
We all ate tonight.
Amen. And we getting 3 scoops, 4 scoops, 3 scoops.
I'm getting 7 then.
7, okay, girl. We got a game Thursday. Don't get too crazy. All right.
Anastasia, you know, you were talking about your teammates having your back. I guess what's kind of the situation like where you got to go, you know, tell Coach Purcell to ease it up a little bit, and what's it like knowing that, you know, he's got your back as well along with your teammates?
It means a lot that he has my back and our back, but we don't need that text. But no, just to have a coach that fights. He told us he was gonna fight for us
He
tonight.
said he was going to
He
get a
said
text.
he
No, I didn't say. No, I didn't.
He didn't say that. He said he was gonna
He didn't
fight.
say that, y'all.
I
He's
said
gonna
that's gonna
fight for
fight.
us
He said he was gonna
tonight.
fight for us.
And so he did. He fought really hard for us. So in that moment, I said, I feel like we have a close enough relationship that I'm gonna be like, Coach, you know, calm down a little bit. But you know, we stuck it out and we got the win. And he stayed positive, and we all stayed positive, and we had his back. So
Big time.
that was.
Jada.
I feel like that's what.
Uh-huh.
You got Jay though.
Yeah, so I got Jay. So here's the thing we always do in practice. If somebody messes up, or you're not focused, or you do something to hurt the team, you got bleachers. So I'm about to be running Jay tomorrow in the stadium, because that is definitely on me. So.
I think more than Jay.
Oh, really? You give me the whole stadium?
JKLMN.
Yeah.
And 10 push-ups.
And 10 push-ups.
Got time for 1 or more for players. Anything else for the players?